Alright, y'all. Gonna go out. What the freak is that? Proverbs 12. Let's go to Palms. Hold them in your mouth. I don't know if I typed this in yet already, but 2303. That's my birthday. March 30th, 2003. 26. That's Yahweh. Let me walk in the house real quick. If we don't got 26, let's see. We got 26. Boom, 26. Like snow in summer, like rain in harvest. Honor for a fool is out of place. Like snow in summer. It's cold during the summertime, snow in the summertime. Like rain when you harvest. And like they always say never cut grass when it's wet. Like snow in the summer, like rain in the harvest. Honor for a fool is out of place. You can't cut grass when it's wet. You can't cut honor to a fool. That is out of place. That's out of pocket. You know? You can't look at a fool and be like, yeah man, you right. Outside isn't always gray, man. He always saying you look outside, it's always gray. And then when I be non-concise and I be like, alright, take this whole universe to another universe that only has its own pocket of colors. This whole universe gonna look gray. And they be like, yeah man, yeah, he just out of his mind. And I'm sitting there like, I actually am out of my mind. I'm in multi-dimensions that actually understand what life and vibrations is. And I'm trying to bring y'all to that understanding, but y'all giving honor to a fool instead of coming out of your concise ways and opening up. Like the sparrow in its flitting, like the swallow in its flight. I don't know what flitting is. Move swiftly and lightly. Yeah. Like the sparrow in its flight, in its flitting. Okay, in its very in its light moving, like the swallow in its flight, like the swallow in its flight, like the swallow in its flight. A curse uncalled for never lands. Oh, basically like if a sparrow flies light, but if it gets swallowed by its own like flight, basically if it flap its wings and then get pushed way back instead of moving forward, that's a curse uncalled for Netherlands. And I see Netherlands like Nether, like your Nether realm, your Nether realms. It's uncalled for to sit there and curse out the universe, curse out the, you feel me? That's like, okay, we supposed to be giving to y'all. We not overtaking y'all energy. We not overtaking y'all being. So that's uncalled for, a curse uncalled for. Like a sparrow supposed to be flying like the universe supposed to help you. We're not taking over you. We're not doing this. We just actually moving to the greatest things. The whip, like the whip for the horse, the bridle for the ass, and the rod for the back of fools. Do not answer fools according to their folly, lest you too become like them. The whip of the horse. Okay, the whip is for the horse. The bridle is for the ass. The rod for the back of fools. You also be with the fools. Guess what? You gonna have the name fool just like them. I don't know what folly is doing on. I don't know why I said name in it, but now I see a lot of folly people ain't gonna cap. But listen, me when I really be talking about the fools, I be like, hold on, let me put another angle in this. Like be adding. Like you got grams of sugar on the scale, and they be like, oh, put a weight on there and see how much grams it is. I be make sure everything even. Like I be weighing out the heart. Like saying, you really did not. Okay. Do not answer the fools according to their folly, to their foolish ways, lest you become like them. Lest you become lest your learning establishments, let's take the L and say learning and EST establishment, you become like them too. So if you go back and forth with a fool and you making your mind full, you will learn the establishment. You will learn that you have been established to become just like them. Answer fools according to their folly, least they become wise in their own eyes. So if you answer a fool and be like, oh, they telling you stuff, and you be like, oh, nah, it's actually this, and I got proof, and they be like, man, I got common sense. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm finna look at this, and I know I'm wise. Him, he dumb. Now you sitting there talking, whole time you trying to give knowledge to a fool. You'll be a fool to a fool, but you be wise to the wise. So don't become like them and keep talking to them, because in a slight image, you'll be a fool. And if a fool gets enough people to fool them, guess what? The blood would be on their hands, but their blood will also be shed. So back down and let that fool be a fool, and be wise to the wise. Do not be a fool to the fool, where the fool can be like, look. You feel what I'm saying? But always test things, you know? See, me, I'm allowed to test, because I know exactly how to read this. Hey, look, that's a parable, that's a parable, that's a parable. And you supposed to spell that out. And you feel me? I told you to spell all these things out beforehand. So don't sit here and be like, oh, he this and that. You feel what I'm saying? So you can also be like that, but you must warn the people first. Like, I ain't trying to have y'all in y'all feelings or nothing. Y'all shouldn't be, but y'all should know. Everybody be saying, oh, I'm finna die. And that, like, they be saying it through spirit. They say it way before, or they show something, a sign way before they do. You actually got to be aware. Those who send messages by a fool cut their feet. They drink down violence. Those who send messages by a fool cut off their feet. They drink down violence. So it's saying, if an enemy sending another, all right, bet. I try to say it backwards, but I'm gonna say it like this. Those who send messages by a fool. So if I got, you feel me? If I got a fake tree and it's trying to send messages to a real tree, and then the tree be like, nah, watch out. Then a fake tree mess around and be like, let's see. Oh, it's a robotic tree coming. Hey, robotic tree, go over there and shock this other tree with this electric charge. It should tell him something. And it's like, oh, now you saying he went over there and he said, you're not supposed to be sending that. You know you're a fake tree, and it's a reason why he can't send it. So we must now disable this robot right here. We must disable this tree robot that can move, because in reality, it's really causing damage to the growth of the other tree. Your mindset is always growing. If anybody come and start picking at your mindset by being negative, about doing things they're not supposed to do, by knowing they're not supposed to be in that nature, but they actually move in this nature, yes, that is terrible. That is causing violence to someone. That is causing basically life neglect. And as soon as you start to neglect, you start to miss out on things. They drink down violence. So they you know, I said in my other one, your stomach, your first mind, your gut. You drink down violence, that's gonna be in your gut. You're gonna be like, I'm looking for that every single time. You must change. You must have a whole rebirth. Like I said, you must be birthed. You must receive energy through another birth. A proverb in the mouth of a fool hangs limp like crippled legs. Giving honor to a fool is like entangling a stone in a sling. Like a proverb in the mouth of a fool, like a fool saying, "Oh look, he a wolf in sheep clothing," and they looking at him like, "Bro, you literally saying he a wolf in sheep clothing." Wow, when you go in the mirror, you barely even got the suit on. You just got you trying to put on the hooves, but they don't even fit. A proverb in the mouth of a fool hang limp like crippled legs. Giving honor to a fool is like entangling a stone. It's like entangling a stone in a sling. So as soon as y'all know what happened. You wrap up a stone in some slingshot. You try to swing it forward. That thing gonna then hit you right in the chest. You know, ready to hit your heart. A thorn struck in the hand of a drunkard is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. So if somebody be like, oh, I think I could use the same one. Like I'm gonna use, it's gonna be like this because this is exactly the feeling. It's exactly what's going on. So the wolf in sheep clothing really gonna be like, oh, look, that person right there, he teaching everybody how not to sin by going through sins, and he a wolf because he did this and that, and now look, he trying to be good. That's a wolf. No, that's not what this is. I went and died for all y'all sins. And what that mean, I didn't just get hanged on the cross and say, all right, I died. Now I'm gonna go be perfect again. That ain't nothing. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. What Jesus been doing, rebirthing. If I just, oh, you hit me here. All right, already been through that. The one thing I didn't been through is real deal sinning. I'm real deal perfect. I go through each universe perfect, helping people. But nah, I really had to go through sins so y'all could be like, okay, like the Bible verse. Let me see. I became a Jew to earn the trust of a Jew. I became a sinner to earn the trust of sinners. A thorn struck in the hand of a drunkard. Somebody, oh, I drunk this art of sins so I can help y'all out. But since a fool don't understand what's going on, he gonna try to send a proverb out. He gonna try to send some knowledge from the Bible out and be like, look, you feel me? He not who he say he is. He really did damaging of the environment we trying to be in. No, I'm in the environment y'all in, and I'm trying to lift y'all up. You must read. You must sit back and listen. And be like, we ain't listen to him. We ain't listen to him. Whole time they more drunk than a drunkard. An archer wounded all who pass by is anyone who hires a drunken fool. An archer wounded all who pass by is anyone who hires a drunken fool. So a drunken fool was really to sit there and curse out every single body. Every time they walk past, just cuss, trying to hurt their feelings. An archer wounded all. So the person who real deal, okay, I got this real deal. I got good information. I got good aim. I know how to hit somebody right where they need to be. That's a manipulator. An archer is a manipulator. Wounded all who pass by. Anybody who passed by this person who got these, look, archer, thorn. A thorn is wood. Anybody who passed by this archer right here or passed by this person who really got wounded, I'm gonna make sure they get wounded. I'm gonna make sure I look like I'm somebody who actually supposed to be doing this. I'm gonna look like somebody who actually got the wood in their hand and real deal help them out in the times that I'm not supposed to be helping them. The person with the thorn struck in their hand, real deal supposed to help them. You know what I'm saying? You should. So an archer wounded all who passed by. So I'm trying to send people up, and this man really like, oh, I'm gonna make it look like I'm sending people up. The whole time I'm bringing them down. I'm wounding all who pass by. Anyone who hires a drunken fool, you hire yourself, thinking that you're right. You gonna keep drinking the word, keep drinking what you think you understand. You gonna be drunken. Now you will be a fool. You feel what I'm saying? As dog returns to their vomit, so fools repeat their folly. As soon as even if I feed you some good food and you be like, man, this ain't real, I'm gonna throw it up. Basically like you going against God's word and saying, oh, I ain't listening to this word trash. And then you go and eat the word and be like, Lord, look, y'all look at this, look. He not following this. Bro, who gave you that word? The hand that I'm biting? Like, come on. And I ain't finna let you bite my hand again. So you finna go throw up the taste of it and real deal eat it again. Just so you can try to real deal hurt all who pass by and hurt the person who real deal trying to get y'all out the drunk art. And real deal got the, oh, I would do this for y'all, so I'm doing it. Now I got the wheel stuck in my hand. I got the wheel stuck in my time until I real deal help y'all out of the mouth of the fool. Oh, he full of confidence. That's what it is. He full of confidence. So I needed Proverbs. What is verbs? Moving. I know the action. I really move like this. I really been moving like this. I really got the confidence for it. Proverb is confidence. I got the mouth full of confidence. Once I get y'all out the mouth of the fool and real deal in the in the weight of the arch. And when I say the arch, I'm saying Amen Ra, creator, the heart. He created the heart. Creation here. Expand, receive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're not expanding your words, you're not a part of the enlightenment of this world. You see those who are wise in their own. You see those who are wise in their own eyes. You're not supposed to be like, oh, they say always let somebody else give your flowers. Don't give yourself flowers. Like you walk out, you can walk outside and be like, I'm gonna pick these flowers up so I can keep my atmosphere how I want it. I want it in a bloom state. You feel what I'm saying? But if you go around and be like, y'all get this CD, I'm the best artist in the world. I'm the best artist in the world, and it's your first song, they be like, hold on, bro, let me make sure this real deal. Because if I just grab this CD and be like, look, the best artist in the world, and share it, guess what's gonna happen? Everybody gonna play it, and they gonna stop listening to their artist for a little bit. They gonna play it, and they're like, man, we just gave this man so much money, and he really did not that. He really did ruining our vibration. Man, he making half of these people sick over here because they really did love music, and he just gave us some trash music. You feel what I'm saying? Again, the people who real deal think they full of confidence. That proverb, they mouth full of fake confidence, drunk confidence. They return it to their vomit. I read it. You feel me? You see those who are wise in their own eyes. There is more hope for fools than for them. Okay, anybody who real deal, like I said, if I real deal go and get everybody CDs and everybody go and be like, oh yeah, listen to this. You feel what I'm saying? Then they'd be like, oh, now I'm giving them more hope for somebody for the fool. And then everybody else who gave the CD, they like, man, now we got less of this. You feel what I'm saying? The sluggard. There's a lion in the street, a lion in the middle of the square. The door turns on its hinges, and sluggards on their beds. The sluggards says there's a lion in the street. The sluggard is saying there's a lion in the street. Y'all know a lion tight for his pride. A lion real deal go and get what is needed. The sluggard, there's a lion in the street. A lion in the middle of the square. You know, they call people square. They be like, oh, they probably saying this lion that real deal step in his power. He real deal a square. He's dead in the middle of being a square. And the door turns on its hinges, and the sluggards on their beds. So as soon as the door turns, like somebody open the door, they turn over like, man, I'm just going to sleep. Leave me alone. And basically, like, instead of walking towards the door and getting up and being like, all right, I might need to come out so I can have a conversation, they turn over on the bed and be like, watch out, man. The sluggard buries a hand in a dish, too weary to lift it to the mouth. Basically, like, oh, I'm going to just say with water. Like, they really this type of lazy. Instead of going on lifting up the cup and drink some water, they really put their hand in it and be like, I wish I can drink the water with my hand. That's the same thing with Jesus. Oh, I wish I could just see Jesus physical and I could just be in his presence and know exactly what he is. Nah, but you being lazy. You need to go pick up the Bible. You need to real deal read word for word, real deal find enlightenment. And what people trying to give you, the real enlightenment is what others will give you. What people give you directly. If you're trusted, you'll get information directly. If you're not trusted, you're going to get it in parables. If you don't listen to it directly, then you're a sluggard. You must lift up that cup so you can drink. Don't just put your hand in and try to drink it. You feel what I'm saying? Basically, sluggard type information. In their own eyes, sluggards are wiser than 7 who answer with good judgment. So sluggard like, man, if I could just put my hand in here and drink it because, you know, I can think of it, so that's wise, right? So you gonna try to keep trying to get over on the people that got good judgment. It's like, look, bro, our life not made like that. We real deal in the type of situation, the type of life where we got to figure out something from a different perspective. You know, we gotta see this first before we even get to what our mind can already fathom. You know, So they like, man, I'm being lazy. Like they don't want to be in a real fabrication of what life is. They want to be in the shadows of what they can think. They want to be in shadows instead of the light. Your shadow will show you something that's bold, but don't got no real formication. Just the outside, just what you think on the outside of your real deal good judgment. You must go inside your good judgment and say, I need to lift this cup and drink it. Whoever meddles in the quarrel of others is who grabs a passing dog by the ears. So basically, like whoever jump in somebody else like beef and really be like, hey, or two people fighting on the street and they jump in and be like, hey, both of y'all need to listen. Y'all need to chill out, this, and that. And one who grab a dog real deal walking by, he's straight. He listening to himself. He really like, I need to get this place so I can make sure I get some water. I need to get to this pond, drink some water, or I need to get to the house so I can get something to eat. And the man come and grab the dog and be like, listen to me. And then be like, what am I listening to? And it's like, even if it try to pick it up and try to take it home and keep it as a house dog, that dog will be like, man, what you doing? Everybody know me but you. And I really get to walk around and drink out of ponds. I get to go to this house and eat. And I still get to go and play in the field and go to sleep in the same field I play in. Like, you crazy. You really somebody who taking away my arch, who taking away my peak and really making an arch. So when I say taking away, you really are taking and putting away in front of my peak and making it the arch. Scattering firebrands and deadly arrows. Firebrands. Scattering firebrands and deadly arrows, such as those who deceive their neighbor and then say, I was only joking. So people who really make fire rings around people, who really like, man, I'm finna put you in this ring right here, this fire ring, and I'm finna shoot a whole bunch of arrows right in this ring and see if you ain't gonna be able to get out, but it's gonna look fun, it's gonna look cool, and they gonna be like, oh, I thought I was just being in here in this circle so you could show me a trick, show me like something fool, like cool or something. Nah, it's same thing. You think like a fool, you go to the folly of a fool, you really try to think like a fool, like you let a fool put you in something that you don't have good judgment on. You be lazy with what's actually going on, and you just like, I'm gonna just do it just cause I don't got no time to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I'm gonna just fall into it. You really letting yourself to be deceived, even if you accidentally get deceived. You know, just know you're gonna be in the higher prosperance. You must have faith. But if you really deal letting yourself be a sluggard and you're really getting deceived by the neighbor, the other person who's also being a fool and a sluggard, and then they be like, oh bro, I was only joking. I was joking. You know. And they be like, oh, you were joking. Now you finna you finna go back to their own folly and really be like, all right, they were just joking. I'ma still hang out with them. Nah, you gonna still hang out with the person who tried to steal from you. Be like, bro, I was just joking. I was just trying to see if your mom was at where is that. You really gonna keep hanging with them? Nah, that ain't how it is. A real friend gonna be like, hey bro, make sure your doors locked, make sure your windows locked. You feel what I'm saying? He not finna really try to test you by actually doing it. That's lame. Without wood, the fire dies out. Without a talebearer, strife subsides. So without somebody saying, oh, without you having somebody in your circle be like, oh, I would do this to him because he got it right there and he don't even know. Guess what? That fire dies out. You don't have them people in your circle that be like, I would do this to him too. He got to just sit in there. Guess what? It ain't gonna be happening. Exactly. Without a talebearer, strife subsides. Without somebody who really like, if I go outside and I fall, and the person I know that always be joking, always saying, "Oh, you fell, ha ha ha." I'm gonna go tell somebody. Now he telling everybody, "Look, he fell. Look at his knee. It look ugly, ha ha ha." You feel me? Without that, you keep keeping that person around. You keep keeping that fool around. That sluggard. You feel what I'm saying? You still gonna have the strife on you, but you must have your discernment. You must have good judgment. Be like, all right, get from around. You feel what I'm saying? As soon as they do it the first time, get from around. Charcoal for coals, wood for fire. Such are those quarrelsome, enkindling strife. All right, like I said, you keep letting the people be around, and you keep letting them throw more and more into your circle, and keep throwing wood and fire. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, you should see the duality. You gonna keep feeling more and more on your shoulders. The words of a talebearer are like dainty morsels. Dainty morsels. I can't spell that out. Small and pretty. Morsels. More sales. Dainty. Basically, like it's selling more. It's selling more of the things that are concise. They telling only concise thing. They be like, oh, they gonna be like, look, he tripping, fell, he scraped his knee. Whole time it's a big dip inside the crack. Everybody, nah, he tripping, fell, he tripped, he scraped his knee. And you trying to tell everybody, nah, it's a crack right there. And look, it done broke my shoe and all. They be like, ha, no, your knee broke. And be like, look, his shoe look ugly too. It look like his knee. Ha ha. Now they laughing. You feel what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of unneeded things in your circle. Like they said, they gonna be like, oh, we told somebody this, we told somebody that, we could get a good laugh real quick. You feel me? We get a good laugh, we could get fed off eating real off a laugh. They sink into one's inmost being. Like you said, you really did start feeling some type of way, and you really start feeling more like you got all these people to laugh at me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would you do something like that? And on top of that, you really did keep feeding into it. Don't let them keep coming around. As soon as they joke about something that's serious, don't let them keep coming around. Don't let them sink into your bones, getting more and more into your information. See what makes you upset the most. They gonna keep adding on to it, adding on to it, adding on to it. It's gonna be small details, but you drop a penny inside of you feel me? Or like crows do, they drop rocks inside water. More and more you let them drop rocks, the more and more you gonna let them drink. Like a glazed finish on an earthenware. I know y'all want me to be concise a little bit, but I can't even do it. Like a glazed finish on earthenware, are smooth lips and wicked heart. Like a glazed finish on earthenware. I'm thinking earthenware like basically like wood. It's still gonna look rough, like epoxy type things. Earthenware is pottery. Okay. Like a glazed finish on earthenware are smooth lips and a wicked heart. Also, like that under that glass finish, it could really still be cracked. It like they say you're not supposed to eat. You're not supposed to eat on them type of thing. You're not supposed to eat on it when you don't have it glazed, because you can easily scrape some of the stuff off and eat it. So when they got smooth lips, they talk smooth. They be like, oh, you ain't gonna be able to just scrape off this dirt, this junk I really got, cause my lips smooth. Like I said, them Proverbs, them confidence fill them out. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that way. And a wicked heart with the lips, enemies pretend, but inwardly, yeah. With their lips, how you doing? Yeah, that's true. With their lips, enemies pretend, but inwardly they maintain deceit. So even they inward, they even deceive themselves, they even trick themselves, be like, man, I gotta feel like this, I gotta look like this, even though I'm not supposed to, I'm gonna keep tricking myself so I can actually pretend, I can actually get this pretending off, I can actually hurt these people real quick, I can get them out the way, cause I just, and the whole time they deceit, they really fooling themselves, they really don't understand why they doing it to themselves, but they say we're gonna do it anyway. When they speak graciously, do not trust them. People who real like, you see what I'm doing right now. People who really look at you and be like, listen, do this. I promise you it's gonna be straight. I promise you God he gonna take care of you. Go ahead, drink your liquor. Go ahead, smoke your weed. Go if you need to get away from your husband real quick and you need to get some of me, come on, I got you. Like you think God gonna be graceful for that? Nah, rules already set in place. If you really sitting there and you're not letting these rules be in place, how they really did foundation in already, it ain't gonna be like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like when they speak graciously, do not touch them, do not trust them. For 7 abominations are in their heart. I want to see if I can name these abominations of grace. Alright. When they speak graciously, I'm gonna say going. Alright, they doing vicious grace. They be like, alright, go treat yourself viciously, but make sure you know you will have grace. all them gray spots in your mind that you don't understand yet. You can treat it, graciously. You can treat it like kindly. Just know you not just know God gonna give it to you sooner or later. Nah, you really gotta go search for things. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, things gonna come to you. Everything gonna come to the light. So keep going. So keep thinking the only way I'm thinking, and you're gonna be straight. Nah, speak that with every single thing. You feel me? Everything gonna come to the light. All the gravity, everything that's being pulled to me, gonna come to me. Just have grace and everything gonna come to me. But make sure you going out there and taking risks. You make sure you going out there and you trying to find something that will understand. You feel me? That's 3. Graciously. Hmm. They saying everything gonna be gravy. The same thing with grace. Everything gonna be gravy. It's gonna taste good. It might got a little smell to it right now, but once you whip up the mashed potatoes, once everything come into final form, cause you know it's a potato right now. You know they just being hard. So when we ready to break it down, and we put the gravy on there, you gonna see like the final things of like actual life being. Let's see. Oh, just have gratitude that is not happening to one of us. Saying, oh, it's not happening to us, so we straight. It's happening to us, so just stay calm, cause God got a plan for everything. But nah, you gotta understand. Anybody who's really righteous and really don't deserve these certain type of things, it's not going to happen to them. They really going to have a heightened understanding, like, oh, the information coming like this, like this, like this. I'm not gonna sit here and be dumbfounded. If you really getting judged, like you gonna get judged by any information coming to you. Something happening to you, you finna get judged and see how you really react off of it. So you gonna get it hours before it actually happened. So once you get it hours before it happened, you gonna be like, oh, I already know what's going on right here. I'm gonna just sit back and test it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit back and make sure my God actually say who he is. But they not really there in the prosperity of saying, oh, just have gratitude, everything gonna become. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I said. Ain't gonna count. It ain't funny, but I'm like, dang, cause y'all know when y'all really there get to thinking about situations, and you really be like, dang, why is they doing that? I got caught on one of those. But don't let people say have gratitude that is not happening to you. Just know that it's happening for a reason. The reason is to test you. And if you're not going forward to seeing what the test is and how you need to move to better your situation, you're not in the prosperity of actual foundation and knowledge and grounding yourself. I'm on 6. Let's see. If you really are doing grape, you really doing grape graciously. Basically, like we're not supposed to drink wine. So is it you're not supposed to be a drunkard. So if you really there sitting there drinking the drunkenness of what they saying, cause they talking with drunken lips, they smooth, they got confidence. As a drunk, you gonna have confidence when you drunk. You really there like, oh, I'm trying to make you wet. I'm trying to get you in the panties. Basically, like, oh, instead of getting the living water from the bread, from the Bible, from Jesus, from me, the guy's Yahweh, and instead of going like, oh, I'm trying to make you wet. I'm trying to make you feel like you got the living water on you. Nah, that living water is already in the cup, already given to you. I don't gotta go and make it by speaking some type of way. They trying to put that grape on you and say, oh, be gracious with this grape I'm giving you. You feel what I'm saying? Just let it come over you. You feel what I'm saying? That's wrong. That's it. Almost 7. Let's see. Oh, grouping. If you really deal in a group and they be like, y'all, we stick together. Do not, you feel me? Don't group together, y'all. Group together. We're gonna have the affirmations, like in prayers. If we all stick together, this is why we do prayer circles. We all pray together. We all gonna be straight. God gonna hear us more. Nah, God already hear every single thing. It's like, oh, let's see how many people gonna have faith in a collective conscious. So I can instead of being like, oh, I'm finna go put some water right here on him, right here on them, right there on them. Or I could either put water on them and have him walk, and then they get some of the living water too. Nah, y'all think, oh, we finna all sit in this one spot and we finna get water. Whole time y'all pointing up like, God, I'm making you hear us. I'm making you hear us. We in a group. We making you hear us. Here. Instead like them twisting thing, like you orange juicer. You put the orange juice and it got a little top on it. Now imagine all the points got like it just sticking up and y'all all sitting in a circle. Y'all trying to get that juice squeezed on y'all. Whole time it's falling right behind y'all. Y'all ain't getting none of the juice. And you be like, now we shall move forward. Then y'all all bump heads because y'all in that little circle of the juice, oh, you feel me, the orange juicer. They be like, dang. And they be like, thank you. We felt you, Lord. Whole time y'all pumping each other's heads because y'all drunk. Y'all ready to drinking off the drunk person's lips. You feel what I'm saying? Do not trust them people. Them are the 7 abominations that are in the heart. Hatred can be concealed by pretense. By malice will be revealed in assembly. Thank you for the pretense of understanding of how I should be doing. Hatred can be concealed by pretense. I don't even know what pretense is. I just said it because pre mean before and tense means time. Like I just said with them 7 yes us. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Hatred could be sealed by, let me see it again. They trying to appear to make something look true. Like if I painted my whole wall green and they'd be like, you see what he did? He said, man, when I be in my room, I be on that. I be on my shit, and I be on my shit's happening in time. And he'd be like, last time I came in and see him on the wall, he was leaning on the wall. I think he really did paint it. I really think he got some type of liquid and started smearing his feces on the wall and painted the color of this, and then put some spray on it to make it not stink. You see, he that type of person. Look how he talking. Look how he moving. You see that? And he always outside sitting on the ground. When he come inside, he be stinking. But I just came from outside. Like, nah, he be stinking. He go in his room and he just stand on the wall. Look, the wall probably stink right here. Look, yep, them feces. And it's like, bro, just because you talking smooth and with confidence don't mean that's the case. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people fall for that. They really deal doing hatred. Like, man, I be in here chilling. I really know how to use words. You really did mad. And now you're trying to put fabrication in front of things. But malice will be revealed in assembly. Saying like, so the intention to do evil will be revealed in assembly. I know assembly like a get together. So I mean like, all like, you can't be concise. Concise is saying, oh, I'm finna just get this information. Like, oh, this baby bottle oil open. I think he'll this baby bottle open. You know what that means? Slicking wet. Nah, it'd be like, this baby bottle oil open. Let me see. Let me look around for any contact clues. Oh, he got a top right here. Oh, I think it's full of liquid. Oh, you know his muscles be hurting. Oh, he got some tension. He got some tension oil up here too. Oh yeah, he was probably giving himself a massage. Oh yeah, word too. Oh, but nah, you just look at it and then be like, oh, I'ma just go off my first thought. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, he was doing this, he was doing that. You feel what I'm saying? But it ain't always the case when it comes to stuff like this. You must dig a little bit deeper. You must not be concise. If you look at things with a quick glance and be like, oh, it's that, you're going to be wrong. You must look at things with a deeper eye. Like people who hatred, they already see things. They just be like, I'm finna create some tension on this. I'm finna make it look like this. Like I just said. So look at things in a group. Don't be concise. Whoever digs a pit falls into it, and the stone comes back on top upon the one who rolls it. The lying tongue is its owner's enemy. The lying tongue. Like somebody, like I said, that lion. They saying, oh, that person right there, that hate the person they hating on, trying to cover things with pretense. They're like, oh, he the lion. He's staying proud about his word and he's strong for real. Oh, he in the middle of being a square. You feel what I'm saying? He everybody not supposed to be perfect. Look, he think he's so perfect. And then go back and say, oh, he really did a drunkard. He really did do this and that. He really did back, and like, man, now y'all get your mind bubble and be like, oh, that makes sense in definition. Oh, this makes sense in definition. Oh, what he doing? Oh, he doing this and that. Oh, now y'all not looking at the Venn diagram. Y'all just looking at the yin and yang. Like, y'all supposed to understand yin and yang from how beings. Now y'all finna look at the eye, the real third eye. Y'all looking yin and yang. You got a third eye full of that other color that is following. You feel what I'm saying? And be like, I'm looking at this, gaining this. Y'all not looking at that. Y'all just looking at, oh, the picture black and white. Nah, the picture black, a point of white for that third eye. That picture white, a point of black for the third eye. You know. Don't let things be concealed by things that quote unquote make sense. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you directly. I ain't finna this real deal. I just gave it to you in assembly. I just gave you understandings in assembly. So you can't say, oh yeah, he this and that. You feel me? The lying tongue is his owner's enemy. The lying tongue is his owner's. Oh, so the tongue is basically saying the tongue, the heart, it would never lie, cause your heart always beating and always moving forward. It's always looking for the next strongest thing, next strongest thing. It's always trying to receive the best thing from the universe. When your heart beat out, it expand the universe. When it come back in, it taking information from the universe. Your tongue and your heart is connected. Every time somebody lie with their tongue, they be like, man, you really did treating my body wrong. Like my enemy, their inner me, my inner self, you really did hurt in my heart. Like you really did sitting here lying with my tongue that I just received so much information from the universe, and you really did making things not work in our favor. You trying to make it work in a favor that's really did not prospering nothing. You really did digging a hole. You digging a hole. You trying to dig a hole so deep. You like, yeah, hold on. You like, let me make sure he don't get in this spot right here, cause I know he can get in this spot. Let me chomp away this dirt right here. Now guess what he doing? He forget all about it on behind him. Now he falling down his own pit. And he be like, hold on. Let me see. I know I got some people over there. So let me throw some a rock over there real quick. Soon as he throw the rock, guess what happens? It roll right back on him and hit him. He trying to create a hill of information. She trying to create a hill of information so everybody can be like, yes, we sitting on top. We getting higher and closer to the heavens. Nah, but you look deep in this Bible. I read it said, y'all must decrease. Y'all must sit in the pool of my living water. Y'all not supposed to be sitting here and saying, oh, we supposed to be getting to the heavens right now. We supposed to be expanding. No, y'all supposed to decrease y'all mind and really sit in this pool of living water. Me, I'm supposed to increase. I'm supposed to keep pouring more and more water inside this pit right here. Keep pouring more and more essence inside this pit for y'all right here. You know? And it's not even a pit that you can't get out of. It's a pit that you really can go and find the stairs. As soon as I'm like, all right, y'all come out this pit. Y'all come out this living water. Let's go to eternity. Guess what? Everything that you learned, everything that I gave to you in the higher prosperance of living and understandings, guess what? You stepping up them stairs. You really going to the highest light. Because guess what? You clean with the living water. You clean with the essence and the real deal. You feel me? The herbs I gave you. You know, and when I say herbs, I'm saying like frankincense, thyme, anything that really can sit on your skin and really help you glow. Really can sink inside your bones and help you glow from not actually taking in-mouth consumption, unless you're drinking water, unless you're eating bread, unless you're eating the fish. You feel me? You eating the flow, you eating the barberry, you drinking the living water, you eating honey. You got the home, you got the sweetness from the home because you real deal got that smoothness in your voice. Now you got the calmness in your voice. That be the real deal honey when you and then you get some honey after it. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the real deal what it is. And you got the salt too. Basically saying the salt to make everything taste good. Basically like, oh, I really did got the now. I got the now information. I got the now slang. I got the now terminology. I got the now what's hip right now to us. Well, we really in the vibration of saying, oh yeah, this hip. I got the salt. You feel me? I got the salt that make everything taste good. So everybody won't be like, oh, he too much this. He too goody shoes. He too that. Like I said, you must earn the trust of the Jews by becoming a Jew. You feel me? And full-heartedly becoming that and not being like, oh, I'm gonna be poor out here. I'm gonna go put on some poor clothes. Then when I go in the house, I'm gonna put on some fly stuff and just chill. Nah, you gotta be full-blooded in that, you know. But again, y'all must sit in the pool. Y'all must not try to expand. Y'all not supposed to be increasing on earth. Y'all supposed to be sitting in the pool of living water. So when we do say, all right, come up the stairs of eternity, y'all really gonna be stepping clean. Y'all gonna be stepping fresh. You know, you must be rebirthed. You must not be sitting in the sky, sitting in the real deal smoke where everybody else at. You gotta go sit in that water. Like, I'm trying to think. I ain't never seen smoke affect water. Like, smog affect the lake. I see fog come. I see fog on the lake, but smoke on the lake. I see smoke go higher. I ain't never seen smoke for. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all know when the house burning, you go under. You go real low so you can breathe air there. Same thing. You go under the smoke, sit in that real deal pool of living water, and real deal get cleansed. Real deal get put in the real fulfillment of life. Those Proverbs 26. I see you.